G'day folks, welcome back to Holland 44. I'm at the start of turn 6. It is a night turn, the evening of September 18th. And before I begin, I need to point out that I made a big error. I had been treating city hexes as having no zones of control. You can't exert a zone of control into a city hex. I was playing that wrong. Falls under the tactical rule, the infiltration rules, whereby you can tack move through a city hex to ignore enemy zones of control, but you can't just freely move. So I'd been rushing through this hex here, these hexes here. The impact of that was that I think I got to the Wilhelmina Canal maybe a turn earlier than I should have, and started that bridging a turn earlier than what I otherwise probably would have made it. That said, I'm not going to rewind. It is an error that I'm just going to live with and be mindful of as I go forward. Okay, so let me get everything ready. We are at the start of turn. Sorry, it's an AM turn. We've done turn 5, night turn. Now it's turn 6. Apologies. AM turn. So I'll have a weather phase. We will, let's be mindful of this, +2 to both die rolls. So 4 and 6. Okay, weather die rolls, 4 and 6. The weather charts indicate, here we are, that this is going to be 4 and 7 actually. 4 is overcast 0 and 7 is overcast 0. So I would have needed a 1 to have some lower die rolls, basically. Okay, so we're not going to have good weather for the Allies this turn, this day. In fact, the next 3 turns could be problematic. So as we head towards the artillery resupply phase, their airborne artillery will not resupply. Their other artillery, I don't even know where it is. They were in the trucks, I thought. Yeah, there's the Agra, they're fine. And there's the Guards Division Artillery, and they're fine as well. Okay, so bridge phase. We can complete bridge repairs. And what have I been doing with bridge repairs? Where are my bridge repair units? These guys, I think I've rushed them up to the front. Yeah, there's my bridge repair unit, so they're not repairing anything right now. However, automatic repair is possible if I'm 5 hexes from enemy units and can trace road supply. So what that means is that bridge repair can be attempted there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think technically there's a German unit there. So not a lot of automatic bridge repairs, really. That's been removed now. That has Germans within 5 hexes. That has Germans right next to it. And we don't have a road supply to these up here yet. Okay, so just the one bridge under repair, which is completely inconsequential. I'm never going to use that bridge at all. Okay, so we can move to the air landing phase. And there are, as I said, there is no air landing happening because of the bad weather. No reinforcements for the Allies this turn. A lot of Germans coming on. Okay. And we get to the Allied movement phase. Let's look up here, because what I need to do is reinforce that bridge. And I'm going to pull these guys back. So tack move in there, tack move back. And I think I'm going to move these guys. They can't even reach it. In a spot of bother here. I think Arnhem's going to be... So I could move back across the bridge. But I like the idea. If I can hold that hex there, it gives me the opportunity to move across the bridge. So I think it's important to hold this hex here. Yeah, it's risky. Look, they can't really defend. I'm just going to hold there with both units. I'm giving up that northwestern hex. In fact, I'll tack move down, tack move down. What else will I do? 1, 2, 3. And move them over there. Yep, spotted bother up north, but okay. Heading down south now. So the 82nd have crossed the Vassal River and are in this good island, moving towards the Rhine. What do I want to do? Remnants over here. 1, 2, 3. Tack move, tack move. Not extended move. Okay. I can now move them up there. And they're within kind of, they can almost reach out and touch the 1st Airborne up in the north. I could, if I wanted to, bring the 1st Airborne down to meet them. No need to do that. All I'm trying to do is kind of, in fact, they could probably attack out of there and force those Germans out of the way. I'm going to shift them just across to the right to create a bit of a Zoc bond here. Keep the Germans out to the west. They're in Elst, but stop them moving in, just in case I want to use that road through Bemmel. I do have now a Zoc bond through Bemmel. Okay, what else am I going to do here? 82nd, they did counterattack last turn. They are going to push forward and push forward. And maybe this unit, what am I going to do? Let's get another counterattack. Let's really push these guys back. They're going to attack move up to the road. They're going to hold where they are because they're pretty weak, remnant. And that's it for the 82nd. Not a lot happening out in their area. Okay. Scrolling down to the 101st area. They would love to be able to just push into Uden. Let's get the guards, because the guards have capacity to do so. Yep, let's go. 1, 2, 3 on that main road. Let's get some more guards units. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's really try and get through Uden. If we can get through Uden, we've got a clear road to the outskirts of Arnhem, pretty much, to Bemmel. So let's try and get that done. Would like to get rid of this flak unit out here as well. So let's get the 101st Airborne to tack move. They'll have 2 to 1, 3 to 1 with their elite status. All right, and let's get most of the 101st to contain these Germans from 59th moving. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Let's try and capture this place here. So we'll move in there. Around here. I'm going to tack move across. Tack move across that river. Move my artillery up. This is Agra, so I want to move them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit. Okay. Then I've got, I did have these guys in trucks. Let's keep them in trucks and get some of, well, let's think about this for just a moment. So I'm pretty much done with the 101st. They're holding those positions. I've got these units. Okay, so I've got a couple of choices here. What have I got under here? Oh, 101st Airborne. So let's get these guys to go. I'm just checking the cost to move to Polder. It's 2 for infantry. So let's come out this way. 1, 2, 3. And we'll get this unit to attack move across. And we'll try and get an attack on these guys. 1 to 1, 2 to 1 with elite. Just to force them away from this area. My armoured unit here cannot move through that polder unless using a road. So I could move out. This is a victory point out here. No, it's not. I thought it was. Oh, it's a city hex. So yeah, city hex are worth victory points. So this is a city hex, a victory point out here, I think, for the Allies if they can get out there. They could follow this road. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they'd be right in the outskirts. A tough area here. Vehicle units are prohibited from crossing here, so they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and kind of get around. Bit of a traffic jam here. Oh look, let's reinforce this attack down here. Okay, just make sure that goes quite well. Look at these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then extended movement 7, 8, like so. So we've now got 30 core, just the elements of 30 core, the reconnaissance unit with this high movement rate. These guys can probably do something similar. 1, 2, actually let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're from 8th Corps, I think. And I'm tracking their movement. Okay, so these trucks, are they needed? This is my guards division, artillery, and if I let them there 1, 2, they can fire on that flak, I believe. That leaves these guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with their extended move, which is decent. Scrolling right down now. I'm accidentally trailing their movement. Okay, so I've got this canal and I can tactical move across that canal. So I can do that, for example, get a unit across, which I think is a good idea. Get across the canal, scare the Germans in this area. All right. And I did have a bridge crossing here, so I'm across this working bridge. Got the Germans around Sommerend here in Aston. Hey, Hexy, what time is it? It must be really early. I'm going to guess 2 or 3 a.m. 3, 4 a.m. maybe. So Hexy has been did some videos on Avalanche, and I went shopping for a copy of Avalanche. You're always playing these videos, Hexy, that I just cannot get. It's really frustrating. So, yeah, you tempt me to get these games and I can't get them. I'm going to attack move into the marsh and then move up here. It's a weird move. I'm then going to attack move up there to completely surround this unit. These guys are going to get moving. So 1, 2, 3 to leave an enemy zone of control. 4, 5, 6, 7 with extended movement. Actually, 6, and I'll have to hold there. Before I get too far ahead, I'm going to move this infantry up. They're not going to use trucks. There you go, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's going to stop there because of, oh no, they can go one more, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tack move, tack move. 1, 2, 3. Just tack move. We'll move them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and these guys can grab those trucks and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to there with extended movement. 5:30 a.m. That's not too bad. That's acceptable. All right, these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extended movement. 1, 2. All right. Bridging engineers. Where do I need the bridging engineers? Probably just up at the front, really. I can probably drive them. Look, that bridge there would be helpful, but I'm 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's get them up here. And then these guys can come up and go attack move. I'll inch them forward, and I think I'm just about done. So, where did I put all my trucks? Here's a truck. In fact, so I've been using these trucks 17.3 to move things around, and I was worried. Artillery, yeah, I've been using the trucks to move anything I want, including the infantry. In fact, I can only use those trucks to move artillery units, so I could not have used it to move that infantry. Again, not a huge consequence for that one, but a mistake that I made. All right, we are done. We are done around here. Oh, a little bit of options here. I can push in there. I can tack move in there, test the bridge out. It's blown. Okay. Yeah, I could get an attack. 15 on 10. I don't know if it's worth it until I get more forces in this area, because these are my strong. I don't like the guards being here full stop. They should be up driving north. They're just occupied with this these guys out here. All right. So now to the combat phase, and I'm going to get an attack on here. I'm going to lead with the 11th Armoured. We're going to have, yeah, okay, 13, 18, and half of these guys. 22, okay, on 5, which is 4 to 1, 5 to 1, 5 to 1, and a die roll of 3. 5 to 1, 3 is an A1D1. All right. Lose a step. Hold on a sec. Go back to the table, because I think I suffer. Attacking across a river. Vehicle units are halved attacking across, so they're only 4. So I've got 10, 14, 18, 3 to 1. 3 to 1, 4 to 1 for the artillery, 5 to 1 for my armour. Okay, same result. 3, A1, D1, and they have to retreat. They can't, so they'll make a determined defence. 5 is going to be in clear terrain. They hold, but they suffer 1 step loss. They're eliminated. Okay. and we can advance, 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 and advance to there. Okay, that's combat there done. Not inclined to attack there. Scrolling up, nothing around here. Nothing around here. Look, maybe an attack here. Maybe this city. So they've got a defense of 10. I've got an attack of 10. So it'd be, but I've got my artillery as well. So it'd be 1-1, 2-1 because I'm elite, 3-1 for the artillery, 3-1, 4 is a DR result. They're not inclined to hold here, so they'll go back 1, 2. Oh, I've got a variable strength unit, which is 0. And we'll advance with that force there. And these guys will actually advance. Actually, you know what? I'll keep them there and advance with them. Okay, I can also get an attack here for 6 on 8. No, I won't do anything there. Okay, so this guards unit attack up here is important. Let's see what this variable strength unit is. Okay, so we've got 8 defense in a town, which is 16. This is a surprisingly strong 5, 6, 7, 8. I know I've got a low quality unit there, but when does that factored in? 2.3.6, no. 10.6. Well, 10.6. Looking at morale modifiers here, and if all defending units are low quality, so it's actually defensive 8, and I've got 14, 24. So 1-1. Just 2-1. I really thought this would be a sure thing, but no. 2-1. 1 is an attacker 1 engaged result. Oh wait, 3-1 for my. They're in a village. Town. Defenders are doubled. Armor shift is possible. Oh, and infiltration is possible in a town as well. I did not know that. Okay, so it's 3-1. 1. 3-1. 1 is an engaged result. Yeah, I really thought I would push them out. All right, so the airborne is pushing up here. 2-1. Elite 3-1. 3-1, 3 is a DR result. They'll go up here. Disrupted. And I'll advance up to there. Now down here, I've got 101st again leading the way. These guys can be attached. So I've got 16 on 5. It's in the woods, so no armor is possible. So 3-1 with my elite unit is 4-1. 4-1, 2 is a DR result. And that's the plan, just push them away from the road. So I'll go 1, 2 and disrupted, and I'll advance there, and I'll advance there. Yeah. Okay. Further north, I wanted to push in here, I think. So I've got 1-1, 2-1 because they're all low quality, 3-1 because I'm elite. A 3-1, 6 is a D1 result. They're eliminated, and I have to retreat 2 hexes. I will not advance. And further north, nothing happening here. So, in the recovery phase, they've recovered, they're German. I think that's everyone. And they've no longer engaged. Okay. Hey Adam, welcome. Okay. Movement, recovery, supplies. Now. I think I think these guys now have a clear road for supplies. Their supplies can weave down. It's weird, but they can bypass, they come around here, they can reach. I'm going to double check this because this is a bit of a weird, first time we've been able to draw supplies for the 82nd Airborne. But basically, if I can read through it carefully, overland portions, so up to 4 hexes long, and then it must hit a road. So these guys here, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, they hit a road. They can weave along that road. Can't cross an enemy Zoc bond, nor 2 hexes. The road portion can be of any length. Can't enter an enemy occupied hex, enemy zone of control, vacant city hex, a vacant city hex that was last occupied by enemy units. That's not the case, right? So there are no vacant city hexes along this supply path, right? Yeah, so the 82nd Airborne has a road supply path now, including all the way up to here. And in fact, is that a road? It's a minor road. Any type, a continuous path, I'm going to bring the rules here so you can validate what I'm doing. A continuous path of road hexes, any type. What that means, so these guys here, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4. Overland path is 4 hexes long. Okay, can cross an unbridged major river hex side. It may not cross an unbridged river. It's not. It's crossing a bridge. It's not entering an enemy occupied hex. I've got supplies into Arnhem. I'm pretty confident. Hey, Chris. Yeah, Vassal is good for playing games that you couldn't leave out because of the kitten. Playing DAC now. I used to own DAC 2. I so regret selling it. I never played it. I bought it when I was getting into OCS. Never played it and regret it. I really, really regret getting rid of that. Wish I had it now. So I'm pretty confident. Let's look at this. Okay, this unit here. One, two, three, 4, overland supply path to here, and then follow these roads back to the Allied lines. So I've got supplies in here. I've got supplies in here. In fact, all of these units, because I can trace supply through an enemy Zoc, but not a Zoc bond. No, wait. The road portion. Okay, the road portion cannot cross a Zoc. So they're in supply because they've got the overland. 1, 2, 3, 4 overland. No. Okay. The road doesn't weave. Oh, it does actually. Hold on. The road portion cannot enter a hex containing an enemy Zoc, even if it contains a friendly unit. So they're in supply. These guys are out of supply. That was close. I almost thought I had supplies to 1st Airborne. I'm very close to doing so. I need to... These guys are in supply. That's remarkable. Enter an enemy zone of control. Hold on though, hold on, because... Yes. Road portion cannot enter an enemy zone of control. So if I can get the overland portion, I can push these guys to the right, forget about their landing zone, and occupy this hex, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need to clear these Germans out from here, and I've got like a road into, I'm very close, a road into Arnhem. Yeah, pretty, yeah, okay, that can happen. We can do it. It can happen. Where was I? That was the Allied supply phase. Everyone else is in supply except the parts of the first airborne. Parts of them are in supply, which is remarkable. Okay, now it's the German player turn. They have their bridge phase. There's no bridge demolition they're doing. Actually, you know what? They're going to blow this bridge. Okay, they tried to blow the bridge. Turns out this bridge is already blown. Okay, those markers could be clearer. Okay, so no bridge phase, no air landing phase, German movement phase, a heap of reinforcements coming in. B, K, K, I, H, G, G. So we've got one unit coming in from the left, B, around here. I'm not going to throw those guys just into there. They're going to come up further north. These guys, this is K here. I'm sure I saw a K unit. K, yeah. Okay, 2 from the 107th. They come in K. Was there a J in there as well? There was a J in there. Yeah, that'll come in there. And the rest, I think, are up further north. So we've got G, G, H, and I. All right, German movement. Yeah, time to put some pressure on Arnhem. Really going to try to... I'm going to move in there. Oh, no, it's a Zockbond. It's a Zockbond. Okay, so need to put some pressure on here, I guess. Let's bring... Okay, they've now a really tough defense of 14, which I can't really contest with 6, 7, 11. It'd be 1 to 2 at least. I will have my artillery resupply. They can flip over. There are the German artillery pieces. They're all good. Okay. Oh, these guys over here have artillery. They're good. All right. We'll bring them on. And where do I attack? Defensive 5. Let's try this area here. Let's push them in, push them, and we'll get these guys one into there. They'll attack move down there. We'll try and, actually no, we'll keep an attack up there. They'll attack move, they'll slide in, okay. Then we'll move our tanks in deeper. We'll move that unit into there, and we'll get these guys to take their place in there. And we'll just inch our artillery forward a bit. Okay, down here. I don't want to hang around. I'm going to go come back. Attack move. I'm going to do something similar over here, I think. Oh, they're engaged. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, like so. To try and disrupt those supply lines that the Allies have established that we were just talking about. Yeah, I agree. Look, I've never really loved playing a Vassal, but lately it's just so much more convenient. Not knocking stacks over, yeah. Especially these kind of games. Some games, I mean, these kind of games are really well suited for Vassal, particularly with counting movement, and like when I make mistakes, I can just undo. It's amazing. That's the amazing thing, like the ability to just undo some turns if I make a mistake. Okay, What else have the Germans got? Not a lot. So looking down here, all right, this new unit comes on. They're going to just attack move up to there, and we're going to try and hit this formation here. They'll attack move up to get closer. Tack move. We'll hold there because I pretty much have to. Tack move to block this road. They will pull back into Gremet. These guys will come up the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These guys coming in from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to try and come up here towards Grave, maybe. All right. They can use a better road than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they will follow them exactly. I don't want to defend this area down here. It's not worth it. I know Van Ray's a victory point. Holding here is doing really good. I'm going to attack move across that river. I'm going to go back to there. These guys are going to attack move back. They'll hold that because they've got a good solid defense going on there. The Germans out here are okay, good position. And the Allies are not happy that they're here. Up here now. Okay. Let's try 1, 2, 3 and hit these guys here. So I'm going to pull back, attack move down. 1, 2, 3. Pull them back. 1, 2, 3, 4. With extended movement. And that's pretty much it for German movement. They're all done. So German combat, they're going to attack here. We've got 6, 12 against 3. So 4 to 1. And I've got artillery here, right? 4 to 1, 5 to 1. Let's try a 5 to 1 attack. 5 to 1, 6 is going to be a defender shattered. So combat result, they lose a step. They are marked in full retreat. If I go back, defender shattered result. Is it 2 hexes initially, or is it more than that? 2 or 3 hexes, defender's choice. All right, and they can advance 1. That'll do. 2 up there. Yeah, so good German counterattack. A bit of a gap in the Allied line here now. Luckily, they've got the 50th Division just coming up in time. Out on the right, no combat out here. 10, no, that's not very strong. There is a video, it's in the live section, Mr. Segundus. So these are all live videos for this playthrough. No combat, they're engaged and not inclined to counterattack. They just hold, they're good, but doing good job holding Uden. Over here is where there's another track going on. So 7 plus 5 is 12, 13, 14. So 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 3 to 1. Die roll of 3 is a DR result. Okay, 1, 2, they're now disrupted. And I will advance with those guys and those guys, I guess. And they'll come down here. All right. And now, up here. And I think I want to... so weak. I should combine these guys. I should have combined them. I haven't, but I should have in hindsight. Okay, never. I'll consider that. For now, though, attacking with... Crikey, what's the lead formation here? 9th SS. I've got 4. Bring them in for 8. No, bring the armour in. No, bring them in for 8. And then everything else is halved. So 8, 9... 10, 11, 12, 13 on 5. So I've got 2 to 1. No armor shift possible. 2 to 1 armor shift. No armor shift possible. No artillery. So just 2 to 1. 6 is a D1 result. Okay, and they have to make either retreat or make a determined defense. They will try a determined defense. It's other terrain. A roll of 4 is not going to have... Oh, they're elite. So +1 is a 5. So they hold and suffer another step. There's a step down to 1. But holding their ground. And the first airborne's really going to pull back now. Because they cannot hold that position for much longer. Up in the north here, I've got 4, 7, 8, 9, 10 on 4. So I've got 2 to 1 with no support. 2 to 1, 1. It's going to be an A1 engage result. Engaged. There we go. Just double checking. Yeah, only attack strength is halved when out of supply. All right. That's German combat done. I think they can be pretty happy with that. I'm not happy with the overall situation, but that was a decent combat turn, causing some hits on the Allies. All right, so that's the end of the turn. Oh, German recovery, of course. So these guys are no longer disrupted. They're no longer disrupted. That's all good. German supply, everyone's in supply, traffic phase. All right, so where's my traffic markers? Here we go. We will place them. So this is the northernmost unit of 30 core is here. So I can now place this marker somewhere like Vassal and maybe there. Then I roll 2 dice and remove 2 and 1. Okay. That's not bad. Now, we're at the end of the turn. PM turn, historically, 107th Panzer Brigade attacked Somme Bridge. Entry areas A and L are now Allied friendly. This is an Allied friendly edge, and that's an Allied friendly edge. Okay, that wasn't a threat anyway. All right, back to no weather check because it's PM turn. Allied resupply. We can resupply their artillery. That is that can trace a supply path to the entry area. So I can flip 2. Let's flip the guards. I can flip 2 that can trace supply to entry area N. In fact, they don't need to be flipped. We'll flip the 101st because they're more important at the moment. Okay. Bridge phase. Let's complete the repairs there. And that's it. No other bridge work going on. Oh, wait. Okay. Where a good order Allied bridging units present, or we automatically repair 5 hexes from enemy units and can trace road supply path. Right, so this bridge here, for example, is interesting because I know, well, 30 core will breach at this turn, but I think technically this is eligible for automatic bridge repair because there are no Germans within 5 hexes. Automatic repair. During a friendly bridge phase that is at least 5 hexes from all enemy units and has a road-bound supply path to a friendly area can be repaired without a bridging unit. This method is only possible for bridges south of the northernmost Allied bridging unit. So I really want to rush my bridging unit as far north as I can, so that anything south of them can be repaired. Okay. Yeah. Okay, got to do that. Allied movement phase. Applied movement phase. A bit of a gap here, which I kind of want to fix. So I'm going to pull these guys back, tack move. Get these guys down across the river, tack move. These guys will push in with a tack move and they'll push up with a tack move. All right, they'll hold, they'll actually move into there and hold there. We'll get these guys to, well, let's focus on 101st for now. Pushing the Germans away. They're pretty vulnerable there, so let's push in there. And let's go 1, 2 into there. And let's push up 1, 2, tack move. And push into there as well. So I've moved all the 101st Airborne units. This Uden holdout is, they're overstacked. Okay, so I think I made an error. I had 2 units with an unknown unit. I don't know what role unknown units play in stacking. So I probably had to withdraw one of them, and they become engaged. If it moves 2 units, replace it with disrupted marker. Yep. To adhere to stacking requirements. So yeah, I think that's okay. Keeping my good order units in there. So they'll move there. My flak will go 1, 2 and block that road. That's a good move. Oh, what am I doing? I'm moving Germans. Getting confused, sorry. That was a catch up from the last German turn. Okay, Allied turn. They really want to clear this out. What can I do? I want to see how far this recon unit can move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there with standard movement. And they could go all up to Bemmel with extended movement. I am going to move, so I've moved 101st. I'm going to shift now to these guys. They're going to tack move down to here. These guys will tack move down to there. I'm pulling away from the landing zones. Tack move, tack move, tack move, tack move. Actual tack move up there and tack move there. They are, of course, out of supply. Oh, they're engaged. Oh, no. Alright, I can pull them back and disrupt them. Likewise with these guys. They move 2 hexes, they're disrupted and still out of supply and no longer engaged. These guys will tack move back to there. So giving up these landing zones because A, they're out of supply, and B, they can they're close to drawing this road supply through Arnhem, and that's going to be more important. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but yeah, German counterattack's going to smash them if they keep trying to hold there. Over here, it's interesting. Okay, I kind of want to get more of the 82nd across the bridge, but just they're all tied up at the moment. Yeah, this unit here is a pain. So if I go north like that, just reminding myself that in an attack, I have my main attacking force, lead formation rather, and I can have one attachment that may contribute. And the attachment, yeah, to be attached, the unit must be stacked. Okay. So what if I shift, Yeah. Move these guys up to there. Try and attack this training battalion and clear them out of the way. And then get these guys moving because the Grav is not safe yet. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Extended move to there. Actually, you know what? Change of plans. I'm going to attack move to there. Attack move to there. Push those guys in there. And we'll try and get this unit out of the way. I want to do both. Can I get... Yeah, just thinking if I can clear this right-hand side road, not the highway, it gives me a route into Arnhem. I'll have to stop because of the zone of control. Yeah, I'll clear these Germans one at a time. This one first, hold on Polder. What's the penalty for Polder? For infantry attacking in Polder, nothing. Okay, so they get 2 to 1, 4 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1 for being elite. So fingers crossed that attack. And then protecting the left here with the newly arrived recon unit. These guys can probably start moving as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll hold and enable these guys to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3, because I can see flak under there. And these guys will get moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there with extended movement. Likewise, actually, yep, I don't want the flak to block that road, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. Hold on a sec. What have I got under here? That's my artillery. Alright, bridging unit. Got to get these guys north, but there's a big river, creek in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with extended movement. And the engineers will follow them. Okay. Okay. I've got to get a big attack on here. How can I get that done? How can I get that done? So this is German-held territory, and it's kind of on the main. It's on the highway. Thanks, Sexy, for helping there. I was busy reading the rules and had the other window open. How can I clear this? I've got to attack here with everything I've got. I'm going to attack move across to the right. Shift those guys up one. Have I got any... these guys don't want to be here. I've said that before. We'll leave those trucks. I'll add some core artillery here. I've got my divisional artillery here. Let's try and get 11th Armoured. 1, 2, 3. We'll put them in as well. Just throw them in. I don't probably need it. Look, I'll do it anyway. Here's the infantry. What are they going to do? Maybe shift out towards Van Ray. Maybe help. What is 50th Division doing? They want to kind of shift out to the left. So 1, 2, 3, and an extended movement to there. Here's the 11th Armoured. So they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they can't go that far. So they'll have to stop there. Yep. But they're on their way. actually, how far do they move? No, they'll stop there. Infantry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get these guys up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Extended movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop there. All right, we've got this bridging unit will hold there. Have they moved already? I think I should have started under repairs there. Yep. Now. No. We're going to tack move into there to trap these units in somewhere. These guys are going to tack into there. I would love to be able to pull these guards units out of there really quickly, but it's going to take forever. And there's no bridges up here. I don't know how I got distracted out here. I was just looking for this extra river crossing. Those pesky Germans distracted me. All right. What if I go tack move across that river? Can I tack move across the river? I don't think I can. Vehicle units are prohibited from moving across that little river. So they've got to stay there. All right. We'll shift them up. We'll bring this unit up on the main road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then extended movement. These guys, don't want to separate the 11th Armoured too much. I've got 11th Armoured way up in the north now, and I've got 11th Armoured trying to hold this right-hand flank. I've really mixed my formations, which isn't good, because it reduces their attack capacity. Only one unit there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll attack as well. Geez, not much armour around here. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, okay. So we can attack with the 3rd Division in the lead, with all everyone else halved, but that'll do. All right, I think that's everyone. A bit chaotic. I kind of went 101st, and then 1st Airborne, and then 82nd, and then the Guards, and then the 11th Armoured, but I'm pretty confident everyone is done. That's probably not the best way to do all that movement. What I've been trying to do here is just pick off these Germans. I'm going to move in here and attack these guys. Yep. All right, so combat phase. This is important. I've got, as I said, 8 to 2 is 4 to 1, 5 to 1 because I'm elite. I really want a good roll here. 5 to 1, 3 is an A1, D1 result. Look, I'll take that. They're eliminated. And I can advance, Oh, you know what? German reinforcements could be coming in through H. They are. So I'll go, this is trouble. I'll go down here and just hold, and maybe over there and hold. Okay, now I might try and attack here. I've got 2. It's 1 to 2. They go up to 1 to 1 because I'm elite, and 2 to 1 because they're low quality. So 2 to 1. 2 to 1, 6 is a D1 result. Excellent. They lose a step, they have to retreat. All right, so they have to retreat up to here, and they're disrupted. Wow, that's great, because now I can advance, and now I've got, what it does is it extends the road, so the supply road comes all the way through here, through Huisen to Arnhem. This point here is where that road supply ends. Actually, it's here. Polish Hex C is where the road supply begins, I think. Can the final hex of my overland route be in an enemy zone of control is the question. So you go overland, and The road portion can be of any length at no time. At no time may the road portion. All right, so this is going to be the first hex of my road portion, which means that first airborne, if they can draw 4 hex overland path to here, they are in supply, which includes these guys. These guys, they can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that hex there, and Oosterbeek, these guys are almost there. 3, 4, yeah, not quite. So pulling back to Arnhem gives them overland supply. Yeah, I think it's worth trying to do that. All right. We've virtually cleared the road now through to Arnhem, which is amazing. Got 8. This is the Guards reconnaissance unit. We've got the 11th Armoured reconnaissance unit. Yeah. More combat to come though. We have 3 1-to-1, 2-to-1 because I'm elite. I'm going to give it a go. A 2-to-1 6 is a D1 result, so that's going to wipe out that flak. And I'm going to advance into there just to try and keep those Germans in this area. This is an important combat. 6 defense doubled to 12 because of the village. The town, sorry. Defender doubled. So they're on 12. And I have got, I'm going to leave with the Guards, 14, 24, plus 3, 24, 27. It's 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1. So 4-to-1 die roll of 1 is an exchange result. I need more than that. Sorry, that should have been gone, I think. That's really problematic. It's the only road. It's surprising that the Germans have really held this point. Okay, and I'm going to attack out here as well. I've got 8 on 5. 1-to-1, 2-to-1 because I'm elite. 2-to-1, 5 is a DR result. So they're going to have to go 1, 2, and they're disrupted. And I'm going to advance and do I go into the marshes? Yeah, I'll push in there as well. And down here, a defense of, I've forgotten the defense for ASUs. Yeah, 2, okay. So they've got a defense of 3 doubled to 6. I've got 8, so it's 1-to-1, 2-to-1 because I'm elite. 2-to-1, 4 is an A1 DR result. So they'll go 1, 2, and they're disrupted. I do lose a step, but I can advance. Okay, keeping the Germans away from this area. Keeping them further to the bridges and all that kind of stuff as well. Down here, big attack going on, led by the 3rd Division. Defense of 14. And I've got 8, 10, 13. Plus half of these guys. 13 plus 7 is 20. It's going to be 1-to-1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2-to-1. 2-to-1. Die roll of 6 is a D1 result. Okay. So we'll take a step there. They now must retreat or make a determined defense. They are in a, it's not a city, so it's other. And they're not strong. So let's make a die roll. A 3 is not going to cut it. Oh, hold on, do they have defensive artillery support in this area? I should check that. They don't. No. So they fail. They must now make a desperate defense. They must lose a step. Roll again. They fail. They're gone. Wow. And we will advance this way with the 11th Armoured, that way with the 3rd Division. In fact, they will go that way as well. Just to stop the Germans doing anything tricksy that they might be thinking. Yep, okay. Done out there on the left, on the right. over here with the 101st. They've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on 7, so it's 1 to 1, 2 to 1 because they're elite. I'm going to give it a go. 2 to 1, 4 is an A1 DR result. So I'm going to take that unit off. DR 1, 2, they are disrupted, and I'll advance in there. Actually, that looks scary. I'll advance. No, I'll advance down here into the forest. Nope, I will advance in there. It does look scary. I'm worried about this unit. 101st needs the 50th Division to move up and help, I think. And that's combat done. No, wait, I haven't attacked with the 82nd out here, have I? So I said I was going to give these guys a go. Defensive 9. I've got an attack of 10. So it's 1 to 1, 2 to 1 because I'm elite, 3 to 1 because they are low quality. 3 to 1, 5 is an A1 D1 result. Not a fair trade, really. Because my airborne are much more valuable. So I'm not happy with that. And that's it for combat. So, recovery, they're fine. I don't know if there are any recovery disrupted marker yet. These guys are fine. Okay, scrolling down. Allied, they are now disrupted. And that's it. Supplies are driving through here, pushing through this area. Everyone is in supply. We can come out and around these roads here, push into this area. I don't know. So I know the supply heads are depleted. They never, once depleted, they never flip back. They're not needed anymore. Okay, so supplies come up here. Okay, they supply these units. The road supply path goes from here, and then from this Polish sea hex, 4 overland hexes that can go through an enemy ZOC once. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means that they're in supply, 1, 2, 3, they're not. Okay, they're very close to it though. It's going to be hard to get the supplies any further. I can get it into this hex here. So maybe this ring around Arnhem is what I'm aiming for. Okay, and these guys are still out of supply. Now, because they're out of supply for a second turn, no, that's fine. If the unit was already supplied, there's no additional effect. Okay, so there's no isolated rules in this game. Oh, during night turns, all friendly units which were marked out of supply from a previous turn and are currently isolated suffer isolation attrition. This is an optional rule. Okay. So I'm not playing by this optional rule, but just to let you know, you can play by those rules. It is rare. Okay, so certainly the error I made, I did discuss it at Eindhoven with the Zox here, gave me that 1 turn advantage. I'm upset that I made that mistake, but that's a factor that I need to take into account. It's a flawed Allied victory. It's going to undermine all my efforts here. Okay, German turn. German bridge phase. No bridges. German reinforcements. Oh, I've got all these airborne reinforcements that I haven't been using too. So maybe it balances out. I have so many first airborne reinforcements. Let's reinforce someone. Let's give them a step. Gain a step, replacements. They didn't engage in combat. And then we'll remove that at the end of the stage for the cost of 1 First Airborne, I've just forgotten completely about First Airborne replacements. 4 replacement steps they should have. So that really probably would have made it better. So, you know, I made a mistake for the Allies in giving them a 1-turn edge on the Sun Bridge repair. I've made a mistake for the Allies in penalising, in not giving them the reinforcements, the replacements that they so desperately needed up with First Airborne. So it probably kind of balances out, maybe. Okay, German, what am I doing? German reinforcements, here we go. We're up to this turn. They're all up in the north. Do I have a K or a J? Yeah, there's a J unit. That's a B unit, okay. J. B over on the left here. And these guys are up in the north. These come in from F, H, which is what I'm worried about, and G. Okay. Yeah, the Allies haven't had much air power, unfortunately, just bad weather rolls. All right, these guys will come on. All right, Germans, they'll keep the pressure on. Let's try and get some of these units together. Tack move, tack move. I wanted to build up a 9th SS. Can I do that? No, there are no German build-up formations. We have breakdown units, but not build-up units. Okay, not to worry then. Let's try and keep them together anyway. Let's slip in there, 9th SS, slip in, they can't do that, that's overstacking. They'll do that. They'll bring Stooks with them. They'll come in to, they'll go there. They'll go there, they'll go there. 1, 2, they'll hold there. 2, 3. Inch the artillery closer. These guys coming in from H will certainly threaten this road, so they'll cross the ferry, then move 1 hex. And they've got a decent defense. Over here, they'll hold. They're disrupted, so they're going to want to pull back. Maybe just to there. Actually, yeah, to there, so they can recover. Down the south here, we will try to counterattack. Pull our artillery back. So just rearranging our forces a bit to get a counterattack on Grossbeck. These guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming from J, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our armour, how far can this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very much threatening Graf Bridge, which is very weakly defended at the moment. And they can do an extended movement to there. Nice. They'll tack move away. They'll tack move away. You can see this German force now threatening Graf Bridge. They'll just tack move once. They'll hold there, holding this position here. They're going to retreat across the bridge. Tack move. I think I can retreat. Yep, they're infantry. Infantry can tack move across a canal. TM, tack move. Yep. Out on the left. I did mention the vulnerability of that unit, so I'm going to move in, shift in, keep the pressure on, shift in, keep the pressure on, and these guys will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold there. All right, that's pretty much it for German movement. They will hold. They're doing a wonderful job defending in Uden. And there's another truck I was looking for earlier. That's it. All right. German combat. Nothing combat here. I've got 6, 7, 8, 6, and 6 is 12. On 3 is 4 to 1. Didn't I have some artillery? They should be recovered. 5 to 1. 5 to 1, 2 is a DRX result. Both sides lose one step selected by the opponent. So they are down to 1. I'm going to lose 1 from there, lose a step. The defender must retreat 2 hexes and become disrupted or make a determined defense. I think I'll retreat 2 hexes and become disrupted. We'll stick with those guys. And they can advance. Oh, yep, advance and advance. Oh, because they're getting close to that highway. 50th Division could not arrive any sooner. I think I'm just going to be able to get there as they kind of reach St. Odin Road and be able to hold them out. Other German attacks. Could get a 1-to-1 off there, but no. Holding there, defending. Over here on the 82nd, I've got too many units in that hex. I've got 5, 12, 13, 14, 15 on 8. So 1 to 1, 2 to 1, a 2 to 1, 4 is going to be an A1 DR result. So I'll take a step loss there. DR result. I think, yeah, they're going to retreat. 1, 2, DR. And these guys can advance. Small gains. Don't need the heights, Groesbeck heights anymore. You can just pull back and recover. This is the most important road through here. Okay. And let's attack around Arnhem. Okay, so let's try and get... let's try and get 6... Oh, this is a mix of formations, is it? It's hard to know with the German. No, I think this is all... It's all 1, right? So 2, they will attach. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on 4. So that's, I'm just going to double check that for formation, the main attacking force kind of idea. Okay. So looking at lead formation, the German formations are von Titau, yellow, 15th Army, grey, 2nd SS Panzer Corps, red. All right, so they're all the same formation. So I've got 3 to 1. No, actually it's 1 to 1 because they're doubled in the city. 1 to 1, 2 to 1. No armour because it's in the city, so it says 2 to 1, 4 is an A1 DR result. So we'll take a step from there. A DR result, but they're going to make a stand. They're an elite unit, so it's +1 in the city. A 5 makes it a 6. They hold with no losses. So the Germans actually lost a step overall in that combat, bringing so many factors to bear. Well done, 1st Airborne. They held very well. Okay, but it's not the end because we have more attacks taking place. Up here we have got a hodgepodge mix. Let's get the Wehrmacht to lead. 7, 8, 9 with these guys attached. 10, 11. These guys are halved. 11, 12, 13, 14 on 2. 7 to 1 with the armour. Yep, this is going to be a big attack. A 6 is a defender shattered result. All right, so they take a step loss. And they can advance. They can't advance into here. So, look, wonderful success. Let's move into the clear. That's all they will do. They'll move this armour here. They'll move that armour there. Geez, that's it. Okay. Okay. Germans tightening the ring slowly. Let's refresh the victory conditions. The Allies need 1 non-airborne unit. Ally wins the game if he has any victory, he has 10 or more VPs and at least one non-airborne unit north of the Rhine. So if these guys here can get across the Rhine, 1, 2, 3, they can, and 10 VPs. So VPs are awarded for the capture of cities. So I've got 2 for Arnhem, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Nijmegen, plus 1 VP for every non-airborne, non-breakdown unit that is north of the Lower Rhine. So I can get 3 units across there. Pretty confident. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can get these two across. I just need 1 more unit across. These guys are probably too far away this turn. So I could be 2 turns away. If I can just hold Arnhem, I could be 2 turns away. Maybe if I get these airborne, these 82nd Airborne guys are very strong. 5 defense. It'd be nice to get them into Arnhem. Although they've got a job to do out here. Okay, other German attacks. There are none. There are none. There are none. So that's the end of the turn. Oh, sorry, we'll do German recovery. Scrolling up from the bottom. These guys recover. They recover. They recover. They recover. They recover. So Graf Bridge is under threat. And it's hard to get up there because of this pressure on Uden. I'm worried about that. 1, 2, 3. I can get these guards to block it a little bit. No Germans out here. No Germans out here under threat. They recover disruption. And they're no longer engaged. Okay. And German supplies are fine. There are no problems with German supplies. Right. These guys are all in supply. No one's surrounded. There are 1, 2, 3. They are. 1, 2, 3. They are now out of supply. 2, 3. Yes, they are. But they're the only ones. 1, 2. Yep. I'm sure it's only a short-term issue. All right. End of the turn. It's a night turn. Still no air. Bridge repairs. That is now repaired. 2, 3, 4. That can be repaired. Oh no, sorry, can't. Repair aborted, I like that. Because there's this unit here. That can be repaired, under repair. That can't. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, where are my bridge repairers down here? These guys, yeah, they finished repairing last turn, didn't they? Did they not move? I think I forgot to move them. Okay. Allied movement phase. Let's inch our way up. Let's take their place and free them to move elsewhere. Let's clear movement so I can track what I've moved. Oh, sorry. Artillery resupply. Definitely want these guys. And Agra, I think. All right. Now I can tact move. I can infiltrate through these town hexes. So I can go 1, 2, for example. I can go. I can move 1, 2, creating a Zoc bond in here. I can go 1, 2, which will put these hexes in supply. I can go. In fact, I might leave these guys here and bring back the stronger unit back to there. Pull back 1, shift them up. Okay. Whew, first airborne. Okay, so there's more I can do. I can bring these guys, can push them out. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Extended move. And then I can bring this 11th Armoured and or that Guards Reconnaissance into Arnhem. I could do both, but I like the idea of having the first Airborne Elite there in case I need to make a stand. So what I can do is go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not 30 core, it's 8th core. 8th core, 11th Armoured. I think it's 8th core. I think the 11th Armoured Division is 8th core. I don't know. They're in Arnhem. I've crossed the Lower Rhine. That now puts me on 8 victory points. I need 2 more victory points. So I could put this unit over there as well, but no rush. I'm going to inch forward and inch forward to try and get these Germans out of this right-hand side. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3. I'll go tack move, and they'll go 1, 2. No, I'll keep them there. Sorry. Move them down. They'll shift up. All right, let's get these bridging units up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would love to put them. That's my engineering unit, but. Or 5, I think, and then extended movement. I can repair this bridge here next turn. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's block. This is going to be tough. This is a heavy stack here. Dangerous counter-attacking force. So I'm going to try and reinforce those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as far as they can go. So I don't know where these guys come from. Let's see their trail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll go down here. So that's a Zoc there. I'm going to move the airborne in there with them. That's across the river. So I'll give them a decent attacking armor and will be halved. So I've got a decent position here, and then these guys have a defense of 14, I believe, there. We will tack move there. I'm going to tack move there. All right. I'm going to tack move into there to put the pressure on. Tack move up to there, tack move up to there. Hold there. These guys have pretty good movement as well. 1, 2, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move them there, and I'll go 5. Just to strengthen this attack here. I've got a mix of units attacking there. So, what are they were there. They'll go 1. They'll tack move up there, but they'll go 1, 2, 3. No, I can't do it. Making a mess of this. Movement try. Where'd they come from? 1, 2, 3. They'll go there. They've got 2 steps in there. I'd love to be able to surround them, but it's my son. Tack move, just to bring these guys down there. And they'll instead tack move, and try and attack that unit there to kill them off. Which creates a gap here, which I'm a bit worried about, but hopefully I can advance in there and close that gap. You can see the Germans really threatening this highway. All right, here we go. We've got some more units here. They'll go 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slow moving because of this traffic marker. 1, 2. Actually, they can go, instead of doing that, they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, they get 1 extra hex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not a victory point, is it? No. Oh, it is a victory point because it's a city hex. They've got a defensive 7. So, nothing I really am keen to wrestle with. They're going to pull back because yeah, this row's in trouble. They'll push in. Actually, we'll get the armour to push in. They will try and drive forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. They'll inch their artillery up to there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Holding elsewhere. Trucks are done. Here come the infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with extended movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with extended movement. I really need these extra bridges. Here we go. Bridge unit. 1, 2, 3. And I'll start repairing that second bridge. It was a bit late, but okay. Should have been there a while ago. Okay, let's get these guys to attack move up here, and we'll attack move up there. Leave them there. These guys haven't moved yet. So they'll go 1, 2 and really try and smash these Germans in this area. I think that's okay. They haven't moved, they'll just attack move up to there. I think I can do that with the artillery. Artillery movement. Just 1 hex. Artillery. Moving artillery units. They use tactical move to move 1 hex and provide artillery. Yep, they can move 1 hex. What else have I got to worry about? I'm okay. I feel okay. I feel okay with that. They're going to cross. They're going to move. Oh, geez. Germans everywhere. They're going to move there. So they can't use that ferry. They're going to shift down. And they're going to hold to recover. Right. That's everyone, I think. There's lots going on. Combat phase. Germans are super tough there. It's a defense of 22, I think. I don't need to force them out of armor. I just need to hold it myself. Here, I've got 4 on 4, 1 to 1, not worth it. Over here, I've got 7 on 6, 2 to 1, 3 to 1 because I'm elite. Let's try it. 3 to 1, 3 is a DR result. So they have to retreat. Can they retreat across a major river? Can you retreat across a ferry? I have a feeling you can't. Retreat into a hex across an unbridged ferry. Yeah, they are eliminated. So they'll have to make a determined defense. 6, it's a good roll. It's in other terrain. No, it's polder. So 6-1, they lose a step and hold, but they're eliminated. Okay, so they lose a step. We'll take a step off these guys. Not eliminated. Send them to their remnant display. Okay, where are the remnants? Here we go. That was 101st. Let's get 101st remnant down here. Okay, and then we'll advance there, and they'll just hold that ferry crossing. Down here, I said I was going to attack these pains. 7 on 7, so 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 3 to 1, 1 is an engaged result. Not really what I wanted. No combat here. Combat here, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 4 to 1. 4 is an A1, D1 result. That's just not fair. There's a step, and they'll advance into there, which stops these Germans from moving to the west through this highway here. They'll get close to it. They can get right here, but I can go... Right, this is the important one here. We've got the guards attacking with a strength of 12. Actually, hold on, because I can't use armor in a town, right? Oh, yes, I can. Okay, so I'll get 12. Everyone else is halved. 12, 17, 21, 22, I think 23 in total against 10. So 2 to 1, 3 to 1 for the armor, 4 to 1, 5 to 1. Come on, big roll. 5 to 1, 5. That should do it. A D1 result. Yep. There's a step loss. They'll now have to make a determined defense because they can't retreat. They're in other terrain. A 5. They're going to hold, but they lose a step. So they're eliminated, which means I can advance. Limited advance into the hex. We've captured Uden. That now clears a highway. I already had the supply path, but this is most important for now, being able to move rapidly up to Arnhem. All right, what else? Combat down here. We have got 7, plus half of these guys is 7, 10 on 8, so 1 to 1, 2 to 1. Or 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 to 1. I've got 50th Division, so let's use this over here, where I've got 15 on 8. We'll throw in this guy as well, half of him. So 2 to 1, 3 to 1. 3 to 1, 3 is a DR result, so they'll retreat 1, 2, and they'll advance. And they'll advance that way to reinforce that position there. And that's combat in that area done. We've got this force out here, but they've got a pretty tough defense. And I'm happy just to hold them, and nothing much else going on here. I didn't move these guys, sorry. They'll inch forward. Should have brought the trucks up, but I didn't. This is the 11th Armoured Division Artillery. They're not being used. I don't think those guys move, but too late now. Actually, no. I'll move them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with extended movement. Okay, so that is it for the Allied combat phase. Big scary German tanks coming. So we get to the recovery phase. And they recover, they recover, they recover, and that's everyone. So supply phase, this is exciting. These guys are now in supply, they're now in supply. I can, I can do the overland through one enemy zone of control, is that right? Overland supply. The overland path of my supply can go through one enemy zone of control. Yep. Okay, we've got a Zoc bond across there. There our supply, there our supply. Okay, so now it's... No, I'm not using those isolated rules, so I've got to remember what rules I'm using. Optional rule for night isolation not being used. Okay. And everyone else is good. So that's the end of the Allied turn. We get to the German player turn. Artillery resupply. There we go. And movement phase. All right, what are the Germans going to do now? They'll hold. They'll try and push up. A bit worried about these guys now. I could try and get an attack on there. Let's try it, because if I can get to that road, it'd be great. 1, 2. Okay. All right. What are these going to do? Try and smash, I think, this airborne. I'll do that. These guys will go 1, 2, 3. Keep the pressure on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Denton. South Carolina, cool. I'll try, if you're listening on the way to work, I'll try and verbalize as much as I can. We have got not 30 core, but actually 11th Armoured Division units in Arnhem. That's worth a victory point. If I can get out here to Overloon, that's another victory point. So maybe I can start pushing out there. I don't have a lot of strength out this area though. I'm going to clear the move markers. Oh, bridging, of course. So now that's under repair. Probably some other units under repair as well. No, that's another bridge complete. Too many German units in that area. These bridges are all complete. Where's my bridging unit? I've got a bridging unit up here. So this unit here has Germans within 4 hexes. This is under repair, which is nice. Oh, this is my bridging unit here. These are my engineers who can ferry units across a major river. I don't know if I'll really... Oh, I could get across here. You can send my airborne across to Westerwort, east of Arnhem. Could be interesting, getting behind the German lines. Okay. I'm losing track of things. What am I doing? I think I was switching. I lost concentration and I was switching to between Allied and German turns. Okay, gotta be careful with that. Gotta watch me. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. 1 minute I'm moving German units. The next minute I'm doing bridge repairs for some reason. I thought for some reason I was at the beginning of the turn. No. Okay. How can I put pressure on these Allied units? I can get all the SS units together. That's a very vulnerable, weak unit, so I'll pull them back. We'll get this unit in. We'll try and get these guys. 1, tack move, tack move, tack move, tack. Oh, they're yellow. So they might move that way. They'll hold there, sure. Then we'll get these guys to come in here. And we'll get these guys to come in there. They'll push in there together. So trying to keep these German formations together to make their attacks stronger. Oh, they got reinforcements as well. Oh, we have some other reinforcements. Allied reinforcements arrived. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an extra with extended movement. Now we have all these Germans. A few of them are coming in from at least one from K. Oh, here's a J. There's a K. There's another K. Geez, this is a big strong force coming in. And they've got an I and a G. Okay, some flak units coming in from the top here. 1, 2. All right, that's it. These guys will come in here and go. We'll capture Grusbeck. We will tack move in there. They'll move there. They will shift in. My artillery should have supplied. Okay. This might be the last turn because I'm getting tired and not paying attention. Over here, not much happening. Nothing much happening south of the Maas River, really. No combat. Germans aren't doing anything. They've been held up here. We'll try and get an attack off here. All right, so German combat phase. They've got 6, 7, 8. That should be recovered. 9, 10, 11 on 9. So it's 1 to 1, 2 to 1. Let's see how they go. A 2 to 1, 1 is going to be an A1 and an engaged result. That's not what they want. So A1, they'll lose that unit. Yeah. Over here, this is where they could get some big combat bonuses. So they've got 12, 13, 14, they're halved. 14 on 4 is 3 to 1. They've got the armor, so 4 to 1. 4 to 1, 1 is an exchange result. And send to remnant display. Where was it? Down here. Now, in an exchange result, the unit is selected by the imposing player. So the allies are going to take a hit on that armor unit. Damn. Germans not happy about that. Over here, does an engaged result stop them attacking? 11.5. Attack strength halved. Okay, not to worry. They'll attach to there. So I've got 8, 15, and these are halved. 16, 17 on 9. Wow, that's close. 1 to 1. They should go and inflict. 2 to 1. 2 to 1, 5 is going to be a DR result. The allies will, they'll try and hold. They can't give too much ground. So they're going to make a determined defense in other terrain. No, it's in clear. All right, they'll retreat. 1, 2, and they're disrupted. Germans making some advances out here. They'll advance there, and they'll advance that way. Actually, they'll hold in respect because it's double defense. All right, and up in Arnhem. Okay, let's get the 9th SS to attack here. We've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and these guys are half. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 on 14. So 1 to 1, 2 to 1, and a die roll of 4. 2 to 1, 4 is an A1 DR result. So the Germans lose a step. And a DR result, but they will make it a stand. A 2, it's +1. In a city is 3. They make the stand, but they lose a step. Right. That's okay. They're holding. Interesting situation up here. They just need to hold a bit longer. I need to get some more armor up there. I need to rush some of this armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're 2 turns away because I decided to divert that armor to hold. Oh, hold on, this is a non-airborne. Let's check the rules. Are my engineers and bridging units, do they qualify for victory points? It'd be hilarious if they did. How to win. Victory points for each non-airborne, non-breakdown allied unit. Well, I can tell you, this is a non-airborne, non-breakdown allied unit. And a victory check is done. When is the victory check done? It's done at the end of the turn. So the Germans would have a chance to counterattack. There's a non-stacking unit. So let's recap. I've got 1, 2 victory points here. 3 for that armoured unit. That would give me 4. If I can get to it, I probably can't. That would give me 4. 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they can make it. That would give me 4, 5, 6, And then I think it's just 7, 8, 9. So I'm still one short, one victory point short of that automatic Allied victory. 10 more VPs and at least one non-airborne unit. Yeah. Okay. So where was I up to? Losing track of things. German attacks. German attacks up here. They're going to attack here as well. So they're going to lead with the Wehrmacht. 7, 8, 9. These guys are halved. 10 on 5, doubled 10. No armor. No, wait. Is there armor in the town? Yes. So 1 to 1 becomes 2 to 1. No artillery. 2 to 1 roll of 4 is going to be an A1 DR result. And they will make another, it's not in a city, but they are elite. So they'll make a stand. A 1, 2 in other is not going to have any effect. So they have to retreat 2 hexes. I don't think they can without overstacking. So they will have to make a determined defense. So I think they lose a step, roll again. 3 goes up to 4, so they lose a step and hold. That's hurting them. No attack there. All these guys are isolated, they're surrounded by enemy Zocs. So pressure's on for the Allies. All right, folks, I am going to wrap it up there. We got up to turn 8. Begin replacements. I don't know what that means. It makes me worry when I see that. Begin replacements. What do you mean begin replacements? What replacements? Night 10 replacements. Replacements are only received only on night 10, starting turn 8. Ah, now I get the replacement. Oh, 1, 2. The Germans get 2 infantry steps. The British get 1 replacement per night turn coming from entry area N. Okay, interesting. Germans get 2. British get 1 of any type except airborne. 1 of any type. So I can replace, for example, well, they wouldn't have been able to engage in combat if they took that replacement. So 1 of any type. I don't know where I've taken any step losses. I've got to find something. Here we go. Gain a step. The Germans get 2 infantry type replacements. 1 from the west edge of the map. So we'll gain them a step. Gain a step. 1 from the west edge. Where is it? And 1 from the north or east edges. I've got to take it from the north. I might take that unit. And they'll come on, because they're a pretty good unit. Bring out your box on its lowest step. 2 infantry type steps. Yep, and they'll come on. German elite units, it's not elite. Yep, so they're eligible. They can be placed in any friendly city hex with a supply path. That's good. And they move 1 hex. So they're done. All right, folks, that is the end of turn 8, heading into turn 9. Big wave of 43rd Division and some more 8th Division reinforcements arriving. Look, we've still got a couple of days to go. What can the Germans do? They're grinding away. Interesting. Look, more to come.